Well, good morning, guys. Welcome back, and welcome back to the girls. I was looking at my analytics last night, and I did not know I had such a large percentage of female subscribers. So, welcome everybody. We're back in Central Ontario. The rain and the 80-kilometer-an-hour winds have passed through, and we got to get our work done this weekend because we're a little bit behind. Finally got my load of topsoil, so it's time to get that lawn seeded before the snow comes. Let's get at it. We've got a lot of work to do ahead of us this weekend. I'm hoping Mother Nature will cooperate right through until I get it done, because I've got to get this lawn finished and seeded because we're getting late in the season to be doing it. For those that are watching the channel, you'll know right around video 68 or 69, I think it was. I'll try to post it. I took some time finally, took the grapple, went through the whole front lawn and dug up all of the big rocks and boulders that I constantly keep hitting my lawnmower blades on every time I cut the grass. So I think I've got all the tools here to get the job done this weekend. Finally got my load of topsoil. I've got my hatchet because we've got a lot of big roots that we're going to have to hack out of there as well. Big bag of grass seed. I got my bucket and the tractor. Borrowed a seeder. I've got my shovel and a harrow for after I seed. So I think we're going to be able to get it all done. As you know, there were a lot of big boulders I pulled out of there, so I needed a lot of soil to try to backfill, so I can at least try to smooth out some of the areas of the lawn. So stick around. I hope you've got a coffee and I hope you enjoy it. Let's get to work. Okay, step one is complete. I've gotten all the rocks out that I'd left, that I dug up and not grappled. And I gotta tell you, I will never take that grapple for granted again. I grappled up a lot of huge boulders, as you know, in the last video when I was digging the lawn. And the ones I left is because when I was looking at them relatively to the ones I was grappling, I figured, I could lift those. They're not too heavy. But as you could tell, I was wrong. Plus I missed a few, so I had to dig them out by hand. But it certainly gives you an appreciation for the help you get from your tractor. So I'm gonna drop these guys off, gonna go change it up, and then we're gonna start dropping topsoil. Okay, wow. Well, I got a little more to do. I don't have a lot of soil left, so I don't think we're gonna have enough to finish, but I'm gonna try to do the priority areas, deepest holes, most important parts. And then I think, as you can see, the sun's going down. I'd love to keep working, but I don't think the camera's gonna be looking good. So I'll see you in the morning. We'll continue on. We're gonna get the seed down, harrow, and get her all finished up before the next rain comes. Thanks for sticking around. We'll be right back. Well, that was a long weekend's work, but I am so happy I got it done. Finally got that checked off the chores list after all these years. For you folks, I'm not sure if you can see in the back, but we're about mid-September right now, and if you can see, some of the leaves on the trees are starting to change. And I'll tell you, in about another month from now, it will be spectacular here. It's just so pretty with the trees and the different colors. But just to recap a little bit of what we got done here, between the two videos, first step, took the grapple and the tractor, went through the whole acre or so of lawn that I have, dug up every rock or boulder that I kept hitting with my lawnmower. Once I got those all out, took the bucket and by hand picked up all the rest of them that I couldn't grapple, cleaned them all out, got in a load of topsoil, step 2, filled all the holes with the topsoil, and in some of the cases I was able to put some little rocks in the bottom just to fill up the bottom because I had some pretty big holes in a few spots. Got it all in. I rolled over it with the tractor several times to pack it down, because what I found, especially with the bigger holes, is I actually had to come back, put more dirt once I compacted it. Grabbed some grass seed, I think it's a triple mix, did the grass seed everywhere, and I also borrowed my friend's ATV as well as his harrow, which I've never used before, and we harrowed the ground, did another layer of grass seed, harrowed again, and in a few spots you probably saw I needed to rake because it was just easier to rake in those areas, but it worked really well. Never used a harrow before, but what I learned is you got to go really slow with the harrow for it to do its job. And looking back, I probably should have put the harrow in the back of the tractor because it's much easier to maintain a constant low speed with a tractor. The ATV tends to speed up and slow down as you're going over undulations. Either way, she's done. Really happy. Thanks so much for sticking around. I hope it was enjoyable. It was my first time ever doing this, and I'm glad I finally got the whole thing done. Have a wonderful week. If you like the channel, please hit subscribe. Hit the like button, and if you want to know when I'm posting videos, just click the little bell. Have a great week, and we'll see you again. Cheers.